Hello, Minecrafters, how are you? Welcome back to Jinxweed CottageCore. We've been adventuring, working on the Hexray magic amazingness. We got our room done upstairs. Last time we went and visited the last two Hexray witch huts. We collected some more new friends. They're everywhere. So eventually we will need to make them homes and all that good stuff. So I'm just smelting up some of the iron that we had because I just upgraded some storage for in here because we're running out of room. I think so we're gonna expand the storage down there and get that done. I would also like to go ahead and get some terraforming done around the base. Possibly create some temporary pathways that will eventually change out for slabs and wood and all that good stuff. While talking about why I've chosen Minecraft as the game that I like to play, or Minecraft chose me. So it'll be a different kind of video. I wanted to talk about how I came to play Minecraft, that kind of stuff. I actually view my time in Minecraft as somewhat healing. I will say that I do have a past history of domestic violence. Pretty serious, you know, it lasted several years. So that is one of the reasons I play Minecraft the way that I do. I don't like feeling scared or like threatened in a game. So that's why my mod packs usually don't have a lot of mobs. And why I just like taking things slow in general as far as gameplay. There's no need to rush. We'll get there. So I started playing Minecraft with Boobalus, actually. I don't think I had played it before. I'm really not sure. And he invited me to his world. It was a vanilla world. Oh, let's make a new pickaxe. And we started playing in there. I will be completely honest with you. I totally did not like Minecraft to start with. We were in his world. He was showing me, you know, showing me around and all that good stuff. And I wasn't sure what to do. I had like no idea. What do you do in Minecraft? Doesn't seem like there's really that much to do, but he showed me his build, you know, where his base was and all of that. And I didn't want to, you know, touch anything there because I felt like it was his, and because of my past experience in my previous relationship, I felt like I would get in trouble, you know, even though I will tell you right up front that Boobalus is an amazing guy. He's extremely patient and loving and kind, and nothing like the person in my previous relationship. So I am now good on that front. But it was just something that played in my mind, again, because of my past experience. And so he was like, well, why don't you go ahead and go and explore and check things out and go from there. So I went out and about. I found like a cave, you know. I think it also was kind of like a ravine. and proceeded to, I was gonna go down there and I guess do some mining. But like all of a sudden this witch came up behind me and she just pushed me in the ravine, and of course I died. I was like and this is vanilla Minecraft, so you know, this was before I started playing modded. So I had to go back, get all my items, and you know what? She pushed me in again. You know, threw her little poison spell at me and all of that, and I was like, how is this fun? How is this? How do people find enjoyment by dying over and over again and having to go, you know, find their stuff again? Because that didn't really seem like fun to me. But eventually, I got the hang of it. And we started playing in a different world. It was still vanilla. So, you know, still the dying and the going to get your stuff. Luckily, you know, he's a good fighter, so the dying happened less often because, you know, wherever we would go, we would, you know, go explore together and all that good stuff. So I started to learn how to actually play the game. And finally got into building. I watched, I don't know how many like tutorials and all of that to see how other people built and all that good stuff. So I would follow the tutorials like exactly, thinking, you know, that's how it needed to be done. But that was also fun for me. It wasn't, you know, anything that I disliked about Minecraft or whatever. We all have to learn somehow and gain our footing as far as, you know, how we build in Minecraft, how we play, you know, Minecraft in general and all that good stuff. I guess I won't worry about doing this right now. So I eventually, you know, started building on my own, you know, still watching YouTube videos, getting ideas and all that good stuff. And figuring out my style, I guess, and then started to, you know, add stuff to the builds that we had there. Let's make some more shovels. And I think it definitely took me a while to figure out, you know, how I liked to build or what I wanted to build and all of that. And so we did that for a while. We would redo villages and all that good stuff. I'm going to take down this little hill here. Which was really fun because if you haven't noticed, I like befriending the villagers and the animals. And making them homes and all of that. I think that's fun. I think that's a really cool part of the Minecraft dynamic. And plus it's incentive, I guess, to build more and create more. You're not just making a space for you, but for all the other things and animals and villagers you come across in your Minecraft world, which is fun to me. So then I started realizing I really just like, I'm better at not having a plan. That feels more natural to me than, you know, coming up with a plan like in a creative world or something like that. So eventually he introduced me to modded Minecraft, which, you know, I've been hooked on since, because even though I did give my hand back into vanilla doing the Stonevania SMP, which was amazing because it's nice to know that I don't need, you know, all of the extras that I have been modded to make a cozy little home. I'm capable of doing it in vanilla as well. And I can't explain why I'm no longer participating in Stonevania, which does have to do with my history. I found that they're all amazing people. They're great creators and all of that, so it has nothing to do with their interactions or the way that they play. I just found it to be at times for me overwhelming. My history is that I was told over and over again for quite a long period of time by my ex-husband. He is a narcissist and abusive, and I was told that, you know, the problem was always me, and if you're told that for so many times, you tend to believe it. I have been isolated from, you know, my family and the very few friends that I had, so like I said, you start to tend to believe the things that you are told, even though I guess in your heart of hearts you do understand that it's not you. It took some time to finally realize that, you know, what he was doing wasn't okay, and that relationships were not meant to be like that. So in Stonevania, I just had a difficult time interacting sometimes. I'm not a fan of pranks. It causes me anxiety, and the thought of, you know, being pranked, although I had voiced, you know, my stance on that and explained to a minimal degree why. But it was in my best interest, emotionally, and as far as continuing to heal, to no longer participate in Stonevania. I miss it. Like I said, the people there are absolutely beautiful and amazing. So, but for right now, it's just something I can't participate in to the extent that I would like to. So, and that's fine. We all have our own timeline of healing from things, so I'm okay with that. Otherwise, in playing, once we started playing modded Minecraft, we usually just played together. And I apologize if this happens to be kind of like all over the place, but it's not something I wanted to particularly talk about, but I feel like, honestly, it's important, not just for me, but for others, because I know there are others who, you know, play video games and stuff like that. And honestly, maybe they don't realize it's been a part of their healing journey, or something like that. So I apologize if it seems like I'm off course every once in a while. Anyway, we started playing modded Minecraft, which opened a whole new perspective to Minecraft, because my goodness, it's amazing what people are able to create, with coding and whatever it takes to create a Minecraft mod. Because I have no idea, I do not have tech brain, so, kudos to them, because I am clearly a huge fan of all things modded. And we started playing modded together, and my desire to create a Minecraft just expanded, because now you had all of these other block palettes and magic, tech, creating storage systems and all of that. You see all the people who can do redstone and all that good stuff. That's, oh my god, I can't even. So we did that for a while, and then he sprung the news on me that, there are servers that you can play on. So I was a little hesitant to play on a server, because again, that might involve interacting with others, and I wasn't sure, how I would do with that. I'm very easily prone to getting upset, like not mad upset, but like feeling like I did something wrong and I don't want to upset others. I don't know if that's if I've explained that properly, but I'm very easy to come to tears sometimes, I guess is how I would say it. I'm not sure if that's even exactly right, but if I feel like I have offended someone or upset someone, I become, sad or disturbed by that fact, because clearly I don't want to upset anyone, whether it's true or not, like whether it's an actual thing. My mind says, well, look, you've just done this, and this person is upset with you, even though that may absolutely not be the case. But again, because of my history, that is the first place that my mind goes. And that becomes, obviously a little difficult for me. But I gave the modded servers a try. It was really very cool. I have to say, most people on servers are truly amazing, and I'm so thankful for the experiences that I've had on servers. I have met a couple of people on servers that I am still friends with, and it's years later. So that's awesome. And I've only ever had maybe 1 or 2 bad experiences on a server. I mean, you're always going to have, people who may be on a server for the wrong reasons. They're just there to instigate trouble and all of that. And I apparently came across one of them when I was playing on a server. And they had come to my base you know, and I usually, after somebody came to my base, I would usually always like move my waystone or something like that. But I think there was also, you know, the back feature, you know, slash back, so that you can go back to where you previously were. So I guess they had gone to my base while I wasn't on and removed all of my items and all of that. And that was so difficult for me as somebody who's suffered a trauma history. I was just devastated, you know. How could somebody, you know, basically, I realize it's a game. I get that. I understand that. But when you've been in that specific kind of abuse situation, your mind just says what it did in the past. So I was very upset over the fact that somebody had done that to me. I mean, they found all the owner of the server found all the stuff that the other person had taken and everything, which is awesome. And again, it is a game. I get that. It's, you know, but on the level of healing in my life, I was just completely, I mean, I cried. I will absolutely admit that, because I was, you know, in my mind, I was betrayed, and it felt like the same as certain situations in real life. And I mean, obviously, you're playing Minecraft, it is real life, but, you know. But I continued to play because despite everything that has happened in my life, I tend to be a person who sees the joy in, you know, everything. That's why you see me get excited about finding a new animal on here or interacting with villagers, because that's just who I am. Like, my authentic self is just, you know, I believe in people. I will always give them the benefit of the doubt, but I have learned my lessons as far as, you know, what's wrong and what's right in a relationship. So I have learned that, and I don't, despite everything, I don't have the ability to hate someone, because that is a very strong word. So now, I mean, when I play Minecraft, as you have seen, mostly if you've been here for a while, my worlds tend to be quite peaceful. I don't really like having to, you know, watch my back for mobs and all of that. I like building in peace. I like playing in relative peace, because I've had enough scary stuff in my life. I don't like feeling anxious about what's around the corner. So, you know, everything tends to be somewhat peaceful, and I think that's okay. That works for me, and thankfully it works for you all as well, because you leave little likes on my videos and you comment and subscribe, which is amazing, because I was also told for a very long time that I was the root of our problems, that I was, you know, not lovable and all of that. So it's good to know that that's not true. So I do what I do. I play Minecraft, obviously, in log form because this is what brings me joy. I like the process of Minecraft, you know, terraforming and all of that. Yes, it does take time. Yes, it may not be the most exciting thing to watch, but it is a part of the process. Just like healing. Healing's not all about the fun parts, about getting to about being okay with things. It's about the journey, the process. It's ugly sometimes. It's definitely not fun sometimes. But we do what we need to do. Just like in Minecraft. I'm terraforming, doing what I need to do to make this space look the way that I would like it to look. That's the same on the healing journey. We go on the healing journey to help our minds and bodies and spirits look and feel the way that we need them to look and feel. And everybody's journey is different. Just like everybody's Minecraft journey is different. It may seem, I don't know, a little out there to equate Minecraft with healing. I don't know. I mean, it has played an important part in my healing. I will also say that when I first started playing with Boobalist, I had a difficult time, like when we would go to a village and gather items from there. I would, you know, grab stuff for myself and keep it in my inventory and not share it because, you know, I was afraid that I would need it and he wouldn't be there to help me. Again, Boobalist is an amazing person and he would never do that. It was because of my past relationship. And I don't know, it may seem a little weird to some people that you would think that in a game. But, I don't know, when somebody's, you know, messed with your mind and all of that, it takes a toll and you eventually pay the price for that. So you have mistrust in people and things and situations. So I would just, you know, if I found diamonds, I would keep them to myself just in case. I don't even know if he really fully knows that I would do that. I mean, he would share everything, put it in the chest, and, you know, obviously if you've seen any of the videos that we do together, he goes in and, you know, fights first, makes sure that I'm good, checks on me and all that stuff. So it was never ever about how he played the game with me or anything. It was truly just about my history. And now, you know, I can share with him as well. There was a point on one server that I was playing. I had, you know, been friends with one of the players for quite some time. We had been on the previous server together, and I just saw him, you know, announce in chat that he was having a difficult time. I think he had lost stuff previously to a hiccup in the server, and I think the same thing had happened again, but it was more substantial this time. And he was ready to, you know, just quit the server and, you know, from what I gathered, just quit playing Minecraft and everything. And I was like, you know what? This is bothering me. I really can't let that happen. So I invited him to share my base, which was huge. That's huge for me. You know, it's one thing to share things with Boobalist, but, you know, though we had been talking for quite some time and were, you know, friends, as, you know, as a friend can be when you're online and playing on a server, you know, that was a really big step for me to trust someone in my base, because I usually never share a base with anyone. It's not something that I usually do. So that was a big step. It was really very good. He's tech brain for sure. So, you know, and also magic, because he did a lot with Ars Nouveau and all of that. So he had set all of that up at our base and everything. So it was really cool. It was a great learning experience for me that there are amazing and great people out there in the world. It's so awesome. It's mind-blowing, because I think, especially, you know, lately with some of the things going on and all of that, we forget that there are amazing people in this world with very big hearts. Again, I feel that way about all of those involved in Stonevania. They are all awesome people. So it's all a learning experience. I think pretty much anything that you are involved in your life offers, you know, an experience to learn from. And given your history, whether your history is, you know, quite an extensive trauma history, or, you know, if you've been fortunate enough to not have experienced much trauma in your life, I still think, you know, we all have opportunities to learn, whether it's through playing Minecraft or any other game, honestly, because most games do require some form of teamwork, possibly, or even, you know, the chance to learn something about yourself while playing any game. So I'm just really truly thankful that I've had the opportunity to experience Minecraft in the way that I have, and that I have met the people that I have, and that I took a chance to start a YouTube channel, because, again, completely out of my comfort zone, because I did start out doing no commentary, because I was terrified. I was afraid that, you know, somebody would make a horrible comment, or and I would just be heartbroken. Because that is all still a part of the healing process, is not feeling like I've done something horribly wrong or upset someone. But you all are amazing, and I appreciate that. That's awesome. I feel like it may be difficult sometimes for people to express, you know, what's gone on in their life, or why they approach something the way that they do. And I thought, you know, it's been in the back of my mind sharing something like this, because I feel like I am a person who loves gathering information. It's why my descriptions in the videos are long, because I'm trying to provide as much information as possible. I've also been told it's a consequence of being in the situations that I have. I feel like I have to over-explain myself. So, you know, you get all the information that I think you'll need. And, you know, thankfully you all have been good with that, and I appreciate that. It's amazing to me. It's also, I like doing long form because, again, I like the process. I feel like it says more about me as a person. I don't know if you can understand that or not, but I'm just doing what I feel is right for me, just like others who create yep, you know, create things that feel right to them. I'm not a hype kind of person. I get excited in my own way. I think you've seen that in the videos as well. You know, when I come across something new, whether it's a structure or a villager like our friend Dinah, or any of the animals that we've gotten. I love how these Easter eggs just pop up. So it's so much fun. And I love learning all the things about Minecraft. The chance to learn about the mods and all of that, to get to know some of the developers who are in our Discord is awesome. They all have such big hearts and obviously amazing brains, being able to create the mods that they do. And you all, you all and your willingness to, you know, watch my videos, whether it is, you know, one of the longer ones or short, or, you know, watch me building on the SMP in vanilla or any of the modded ones, understanding when I lose a world or restart a world. I have learned the lesson. Everything is completely backed up now. Should I just go and take that? Do that. So that doesn't happen again. But yeah, I think that kind of covers it. But I mean, Minecraft is a great game. The fact that there are so many variations of Minecraft and so many ways to play. I mean, Skyblock, you know, packs with horror themes, which you will obviously never find me playing because, thank you. I mean, you can play it with children, you can play it with your friends, you know, adults. It's an all-encompassing kind of game, and I'm so happy I was introduced to it because it has allowed me to have an outlet for my creativeness in my own special way. And it's allowed me to obviously grow as a person, to heal as well, because, you know, a few years ago there's no way I would have considered sharing with anyone this information. But I feel comfortable enough in who I am to do so, and comfortable in the fact that you all are willing to listen as well and to open your hearts and your minds to what I have to say and what I have to offer here. So that's awesome. This hill is quite large. Didn't really grasp the concept of that, but I do want to get it down to about there so we can put in a garden. And honestly, I probably could, you know, go ahead and do this. That'll make things go a little faster. So, I mean, if you ever need to talk to someone, I am here. You can join the Discord and message me privately. Because I'm, you know, I also, it's funny, I do have a degree in counseling, which I earned while I was in the previous relationship, the abusive one. I started taking classes for counseling specifically for that reason, because I needed verification that, I don't know why, it may sound weird, but I needed to see that, or read or learn, that what he was doing wasn't right, it wasn't the norm. So I did earn my degree. The information that I received from that was amazing and confirmed what I already knew to be true, in that, you know, no relationship should be like that. It just took me a while. It's, you know, you hear people question, you know, why didn't you leave sooner? It's really so much more complicated than that. There are so many variables to that. So I think most people leave when they're able to leave. I do also have certifications in like trauma-informed yoga, which is awesome because yoga has been amazing for my healing journey as well. So we're going to have so much dirt and stone. So yeah, if for any reason you ever need to talk, you know where to find me. And I will always offer an ear and listen without judgment. I am definitely not a judgmental person. I am open to all things, you know, unless it causes me harm. I have learned that lesson. So, you know, our goblin friends. I'll have to eventually make some healing potions. I think we're gonna get there on this, you know. It's all part of the process, right? I think it'll be nice to open up the area some more, so that'll be cool. So I think that's pretty much it about that topic. Again, I've felt the desire to share this for a while now. I was just, you know, terrified of doing so, but here we are. It is what it is. But I just feel like it's nice to have an insight as to, I mean, for me anyway, because again, I love information. I like knowing things, being informed. So I just really wanted to be able to share some of my history with you, you know, not the gory details or anything like that. Just touch the surface so that you can understand a little more about me and my playing style and all that good stuff. I'm gonna probably need some more food shortly. I mean, we have, I think there's more. I know we collected, yeah. I think we'll use up the cod first. So I just hope, you know, you understand a little more about me and all that good stuff. And also, I mean, if you've ever been through something like that as well, you know you're not alone. There are probably many of us out there. Not everyone is, you know, comfortable sharing. Everybody will go at their own pace. But I felt like it was my time to go ahead and share my truth. And you can learn a little bit more about me in the process. We're getting there. Let's go make another pickaxe. Well, we're definitely gonna have dirt for quite some time. Alright, so pickaxe. Go ahead and make a couple of those. We'll see how far 2 gets us. So now we'll just hang out and finish terraforming this. I think it'll be pretty cool once we have this all set and turn this into a garden, because we definitely need to get some food going. So we'll also have to get to making a kitchen as well. Which is cool because we did just get all the dripstone and moss and amethyst for the ceiling in the storage area. So once we get that ceiling done, we'll be able to make the second floor, and that's probably where we'll be putting the kitchen. And then this, we're going to eventually take down as well and turn into a mushroom base with the house up there, something like that for Dinah. And then she can probably live at ground level here because we'll be making a pond over here in this area. And, you know, if you have any questions about anything as well, you can always ask in, you know, the Discord. Just let me know. I should probably just vein mine that, right? Down. Probably have to go mining afterward to get some more iron. I'm gonna end up using up quite a bit. I think we'll leave some of the salt ore popping up though. That would be kind of cool in the garden. I think we have some lanterns and stuff too I could probably put out. Put that in there because we're gonna get some more dirt to fill in soon. Grab another couple of pickaxes. And we'll just keep the fish on us for when our potatoes run out. Been wanting to get this terraforming done for. Where are you? Over here. Hello? Wait, let me... Or no, over there? Is he up there? Oh my goodness, he's up there. How does that happen? Wait, well, that's fine. Let's grab some emeralds. How are you, Karen? Windswept Hills, sweet dough, slice of apple pie, some jars, a cake stand. Ooh, a sandwich. Should we get a sandwich? Yeah. Looks like a make. We have strawberries. Apple pie. We've earned some apple pie for sure. And some sweet dough. Thank you so much, Karen. Sadly, I cannot pick you up to place you down below or anything. How about if I went... Would you like to be down on the ground? I think we could do that without... Ooh. I mean... At least you're free now. You're free. Put the emeralds away. Alright, and we have some snack foods. Ooh, sandwich snack. Eat a sandwich. Delicious. Don't ask where it comes from, just eat. Okay. Okay, so the bakery quest achievement line. Eat a sandwich. Oh. Bake them all and collect every treat. Sounds like a plan. Cake master. Definitely, once we get our kitchen going. And the brewery. Don't ask where it comes from, just eat. Alright. So much stuff to do. So, here we'll get out some light. So now we'll just hang out for a little bit and finish this area here. I feel like we can probably leave the little outcropping of coal as well. We could actually make this like a little outdoor cooking area. That would be cool. And then it would, you know, make sense to have the coal there. So I think that will be fun. Then we can go around and put a some lanterns as well. So we'll just enjoy the rain. Here, maybe I'll go ahead and grab some lanterns to place around. And then we can always do some proper lighting. We'll just use regular lanterns for now. Oh, we can put it in... I don't know if it's the glass blower. No, let me look. It's in the tinkering table. I'm fairly certain we don't have one of those yet. Let's see if we could make one. We can. We'll put that over here. It's between these two, I think. I also really like these. Maybe we'll go with these. Do we have some fence posts just to place for now? That will be our temporary, light source for now. I should probably go ahead and grab this. Yeah. To leave that as well. Let those hang. Yep. We'll grab some wood to fill that in. We could probably also leave some of the stone as outcroppings in the garden to add interest as well. We're also going to eventually need to find some place to get some ender pearls, probably go in the nether. See if we can find the worked forest and some endermen. Nope. I probably shouldn't have done that. we'll definitely do something different with the lights after. So one of the cool things about being in the Blackwood Taiga is the fact that you have some of these mushrooms with the lights already, so that's kind of cool. We should probably have a snack. Or a couple of snacks. Oh. Satiation and sweets. Okay. Oh, that makes you... I think that makes us go a little faster. Aw, the Sparkle wanted to take a little sleep too. Yep. That gives us a little speed boost. We're zooming. That one needed to make another pickaxe. And I need to fix my mess over here. Alright, we can make a pickaxe and grab some more dirt. We can get rid of this stuff because we have a ton. Yeah, I'm glad we did this. It definitely opens up the space. Doesn't feel so claustrophobic. Then we'll just need to fix Dinah's space as well. I'll grab some blackwood from there. I think I'll leave that as an outcropping. Probably eventually fill in there. Should probably do one lower actually so that I'm getting this level, but maybe we'll just raise this part up one. We could do that, that would be fine. Just get rid of some of this cobblestone. Oops. Gonna put that in the backpack for now. We'll go grab some more pickaxes. Oh, it's a good thing we had a decent stack of iron going on. Oh, here we can grab some of the blackwood while we're here. Need to fix those trees. It's so cool to me that shaders adds so much life to Minecraft, you know the sun's rays poking through. That's awesome. Maybe we'll do a little pond right here. Have a snack. What else do we have? We have the sweet dough. No, we need it. And then there's that. And we'll have some fish for a little bit. Not a fan of speed. That just feels odd to me. Range gen is very weird sometimes. We're getting there. Fix this one. I think what I'll eventually do is I can just extend those down here. I think that'll be fine. along. I think we just have a little bit there. And I mean, this works out well because then that opens it up so we can see the structure over there, which is cool. So we'll be able to make a pathway down to there. Let's pick this up real quick. And we'll go back and put some stuff away. Oop. Oats. Might as well just put that in there for now. And make a couple more pickaxes. Although I don't know if we'll need too many more, hopefully. But we'll see. I think we're at all the hearts that you can get now. Oh, I said we were gonna make a pond here, so that's cool. Definitely like having water features around. So we get the other level. Oh, I underestimated our need for pickaxes. I mean, I could just make some stone ones. Scrap that. That's awesome. See, in our garden we'll get some sun, so that'll be cool. We want that. might even have a little pond over here on this side too, I think. It's looking good. Take your time. Lots of gravel. Let's have fun. So yeah, that would be really cool then if we can turn this bottom space into part of the mushroom home, then Dinah can come out here. We could actually put a pond maybe right around there as well for her. That would be cool. And then we'll have several different ponds here along within the garden. It's gonna be awesome. Listen to the birds singing and some Minecraft music. Nope. Yeah, that's definitely so much better. We have so much space now. I mean, I may dig this up and make that part of the pond. That'd be a cool little area to have. And then we can do a garden on each side and then extend that way. Because I also wanted to do... This will all be some part of the garden as well, and then a pond down there. Oh, he's still hanging out. Some more pickaxes. boxes. And we need to grab this. I should have probably set up an enchanting table, honestly, to get some efficiency going. So I think I'll take this layer down. And there is the bricker home, although I did break the spawners, so I don't think there are any left. But maybe we could put a mason in there. That would be kind of cool. Create a little house for a mason in there. I think that would be fitting. The night sky. Let's get rid of some stuff. Probably just sleep out here under the stars. Oh, there's an egg. Have a snack. I don't know if I have any mushroom stems. I don't have silk touch yet, so. Nope, I need that one. guess. And make a couple pickaxes again while we're here. But look, we did it! That's gonna look awesome. Then I'll just have to make some kind of pathway down to there, but that's fine. That's looking so much better. Just open this up a little bit. And then we'll have a pathway down to there. The future mason's home, I think that would be perfect. That's awesome. We could probably make it upstairs. Alright, so I think we're pretty good on everything. I think I want to take this down a level. Oh no, we'll see. Let's make another shovel, and I guess we can probably go ahead and so this is going to be our pond here. So we'll have the pond here. That'll be cool, that works. And then we are going to do a pond over here, closer to Dinah. So I think we could make a smallish pond here. Just like that. And then fill in the rest with some gardens. And probably, you know, some custom trees and bits and bobs to make it all look nice. We'll probably have to go grab some more dirt. And we'll just clear this out too. I might have had an efficiency. I don't really remember, but it's fine. It's getting there. We'll definitely have a lot of garden space, so that's awesome. It's nice to take the time to get this done. I've been wanting to for a while. I don't know, it's kind of hard sometimes, given that there is quite a bit, you know, to get done. We have all the quests and all the different mods. But I think it's nice to know that I don't have to rush. You know, I've always kind of going into things, you know, obviously I never have a plan as to what we're going to do next in a chapter. Just kind of feel it out and see how things go. Thankfully, you're all okay with that. It can be quite random sometimes. There's no predefined order. And that's cool. Okay, we can put some of this stuff away while we're here. Probably go ahead and smelt some of this copper. I would like to use that in building. I don't need the fences anymore because we can just place the lantern down and we only have one left, so. Yeah, I think we're good with that. Listen to the birds sing. I will go ahead and... What? XP in there. Look at that. That made a huge difference. It's so open. I'll fix the trees. We'll have some ponds and garden stuff going on. It's gonna be awesome. This is gonna be our little pond on this side. Let me just check real quick and see if I happen to have some mushroom blocks. No. Sad times. Maybe next time around we'll go ahead and get the enchanting area set up. Sorry, I had the little something stuck in my throat. I suppose we can leave at this level. I just might take this back some. Let's put those down. Cloudberry. Alright. Can we make a seed from that? We can. Let's do that. And let's make a shovel real quick. Except I don't have any stone on me. Yeah, I definitely would like to get Silk Touch so I can also move some of these coal blocks. So I can rearrange them, like put these ones up top here. Alright, we're over here, clearing this up a little bit. Probably just put a the last one there for now. Alright, this is going to be a pond, but let's fill in here. Alright. I still do not have the water bucket on me, so I should probably take care of that. And we can get a water source going over here. I also definitely want to take down some of this as well to open up the view from over there to the water here. I think that would be cool. Also, I don't think we visited over there yet. Should we go do that? Take a break from all of that and visit over here. Oh, we have this little area here too. That would be nice to have to open that up as well and make a path over here. That would be awesome. I'll take some iron. Yeah, because that's really cute. Oh, and we have the bridge right there. Yep. We definitely have a lot of stuff to do ahead of us. That's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so this is a Valhelsia structure. Oh, there are some cows over here. We also need to start... Oh, they have a little... I'm going to actually clear some of this, so we can see the garden. Put some back. Yeah. I put some back. So, I mean, we want to see the little garden they have here, so... eventually we could put some fence posts around here and some lights as well. There are some cows over there. We also need to get a little barn going. I don't know what's wrong with the chickens. It may be one of the resource packs. Except those chickens look fine. So, little chicken roost, that's awesome. We could maybe, once we have pathways and stuff, we could have a farmer or two live over here. Because this is cute. That would be nice. I'll have to come back. Well, here we can put some stuff in the backpack. We can put our potatoes up there for now. Oh. Alright, yeah, I'll have to come. Here, we'll just grab it. Just throw it in the backpack. That's awesome. A new axe. Take those because I don't remember if we have those or not. Put that in there. This is very cute and cozy. Aw, and little desk. And the little alcove. Cool. I need some lights in here. Holy smokes. Guess. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Can I come over here and grab these candles? I don't know how they sleep in here, but we may have to rearrange the sleeping area so they're a little more comfortable in there. Oh, plus we can go up there. Oh, it's dark in here. Let's see. Moss and spider eyes. Fun. Grab these pumpkins. Alright. Cooked chicken, steak, golden apple. Oh, look. Efficiency 2. Alright. Unlit lantern. Cool. We can sleep real quick while we're here. Yeah, we can definitely have a farmer or two live over here. Oh, maybe the butcher as well. Because this is a cute little area. We can make a magnet. Oh, look, the rainbow. We can place a magnum torch over here so mobs don't spawn and they'll be safe. But we could eventually, you know, put up a fence right along here just so that we make sure they're extra safe. Some cow friends. I believe I need to move up one of my resource packs so the animals look right. You guys, it's a mushroom gal. 1 minute. I'm gonna grab her and then we can look up how to. Hi! And then we'll look up again how to tame her. Oh, there are some villagers here. Have we gone there? There's also the mushroom trader house there. Oh, let's go visit over there real quick. Also, there are ancient oak trees over here. I don't know if we've gotten those yet. Oh, are they underground maybe? They are. They're in here. Alright, well we can visit there another time. Okay, this is ancient oak here. Somewhere this way. Here it is. Let me pillar up to grab that so I can possibly get a sapling. There we go. Well, I guess I should probably grab that as well. One minute. I also would like to grab this. I wonder, I don't know if I were to use Silk Touch, if we would get that as a block. That would be cool. Right, so now we have some ancient oak and some saplings. I like using that to build. I forgot we can stack books like that. We're gonna have to do that for decorative purposes. Yes, I did get sidetracked. That's okay. Take a little break from terraforming. Wait a minute. Let me take this one. There we go. Hello, Tina. How are you? You have some cool stuff. A bucket of slime. Just what I've always wanted. Here, we'll throw this in there. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day here in your little castle-ish tower. I guess tower would be more appropriate, right? Alright, let's go back because I did get sidetracked. And we can go ahead and place the water. Mushroom gal. I always forget how to tame them. We did make our CottageCore friend. Mandragora, fruity, wisp, spook. Up here. Okay. And then all monster girls can now be set to stay or follow by right-clicking on them while sneaking. There are 12 mushroom girl variants. 2 are rare, the warped and crimson. All mushroom gals can be tamed with cookies and rotten flesh. Alright. We do have some cookies on us, so... I guess we can go ahead and bring her down here. We also need to make a better way down here as well to our other monsters and girls. They will eventually also need a new home. Hello, it's been a while since I visited you, but I brought you a new friend. There we go, a brown mushroom gal. We have a red mushroom gal in our green mandragora. Let me put the cookies away. And you can stay here with your friends for now until I make you a better home. You guys want some cake? I'll have a piece. Alright, I will see you all soon. We will eventually need names for our friends as well. Let's go add water to our pond. And then we'll call it a day. And we'll start over here with the small one. What I wanted to do. Alright, I need to put these other buckets away. And then I can come back and fill this in with, you know, kelp and seagrass. And change out the bottoms probably to, you know, we can do moss and some podzol. But at least we have a start as to how awesome it's all going to look. So that's exciting. I need to, let's get down there real quick. I'll probably need to add some more magnum torches over in that corner of... I feel like our space is kind of like an island almost, which is cool. Because we have... Well, this is our area right here. So, not really an island, obviously, but this area right here we're going to take on, and then of course over here, because that's really nice right there as well. Can be included in a part of our base habitat with the villagers. Alright, we got that. Here, I can sleep real quick. We have an egg drop off. Alright, that's looking pretty good. That is a huge difference. I'm extremely happy with this. So this was a pretty big hill that we took it down while we had a discussion about healing in Minecraft. Hope you didn't mind that little chat that we had. No, we can turn off. There's Dinah, living her best life. It'll be better though, once we expand her house and she'll enjoy the pond. And she can go fishing. But look, we got all this done. We had a little chat. I hope you understand where I'm coming from in wanting to talk about my history and my current gameplay and all of that good stuff, and explain why I am no longer participating in Stonevania again. They are all amazing, wonderful, nice people. That was on me, but I learned a lot, and I'm so happy I did it, and I will probably do it again in the future. Just after I've, healed some more and can handle the interactions better. But it's all a work in progress, just like all our things in Minecraft, It's all a work in progress. Take our time, do what we can, what we're ready for. Look at the sunbeams, appreciate the warmth of our world, our friends, and you all, because I do appreciate each and every one of you very much. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to Minecraft with me and to listen to part of my life history, my truth, and thank you for understanding. I hope that explains some things to you. Not that things needed to be explained, but again, I felt like I kind of wanted to share a little bit about myself. you know, it also explains why, you know, you don't really get a lot of personal information from me. I don't share a lot about my life. Those are the reasons why. Just like there will never be, you know, a face reveal or anything like that. This is as close to my face as you'll get. Nothing against any of you, but my abuse history is real. There are, you know, consequences to revealing too much information. So there's that. But I am so happy I took this YouTube journey. Thank you so much for all of the subs, for the likes, the comments, for taking time out of your day. It means so very much to me. I appreciate each of you. I hope you have an amazing rest of your weekends and week and all of that good stuff. Thank you so much, and I will see you again soon. Bye.